Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. My name's Timmy, the Toy Time King, and I got a PE discussion for you guys. Discussing two very similar mons in the tier right now that do pretty much the same job. And those Pokemon, if you probably know, are let me just click add Pokemon, Passimian and Primeape. Now, these two fighting mons in the tier are probably the best two fighting mons in the tier at the moment, and thought it would be a pretty cool video to explain which one I think is better out of the two, because some people in PU are like debating which one is better out of the two, and some people don't really know which one's better or don't really understand why one is better than the other. So I thought I would explain it to you guys just in like plain terms why X is better than Y, and that X is Passimian. Like Passimian is better than Primeape as of now. Meta has shifted a bit ever since Crawfish went to NU. Ever since Crawfish went to NU, like no longer has Intimidate plagued Passimian's attack stat for it to be completely shut down. And Primate was obviously the better option against Crawfish because when you intimidate against Primate, Defiant allows it to get its attack back to +1. So, Crawfish will get one shot in the end. But now Crawfish is gone, intimidate teams with hyper offense, Coolfish and whatnot have disappeared now. So more bulky offenses now on, and Primeape just lacks the power that Passimian has. Because if you look at the stats here, you see 120 attack compared to 105, and that makes a huge difference. Considering if Passimian's running a choice band, which just boosts its power a lot, and even though Primeape has the better ability in Defiant, which Passimian should be getting pretty soon, but we don't know when hidden ability will be released. We're just gonna have to stick with receiver for now. Passimian has the raw power, which people really want against bulky offense teams because you're facing a lot of defensive mons like Regirock, Weezing, Spiritomb, and whatnot that just wall you. Primeape, to be honest, not Regirock, but like Pokemon like Gourgeist, Palossand, Spiritomb that just completely wall Primeape. But Passimian has a higher chance against these Pokemon because Passimian's moveset, Ultra Sun Moon, graced it with knockoff. So against those pesky ghost types that Primeape can't really dent properly. Passimian has the coverage and knockoff to hit them super effectively and to get rid of their item. Now, to be honest, if we look at the most common sets, you always know Primeape's going to run Scarf, but Passimian's more versatile in that sense that, what do you call it? You always know Primeape's either going to be running Choice Scarf or Choice Band, but some sets that have been getting more usage on Passimian are Substitute Bulk Up, which is pretty cool. You have Substitute Bulk Up and then two attacks, or just sub with three attacks, and it does a lot of damage, not going to lie. But the thing is, why people might think Primeape is better than Passimian, like as of now, is because of that speed tier. That speed tier of 95 is always reliable against faster threats. Like Choice Scarf Primeape outspeeds a lot. +1 Lilligant and also speed ties with +1 Jinx. So it's either 50-50 chance against that matchup. Either one shot with U-turn or you get one shot by Psyshock, or Psychic to be honest. But Passimian's Scarf isn't that bad. 80 to 95 isn't that big of a difference, to be honest. You won't see too much of a difference against like Primate versus Passimian matchup. Passimian's always gonna win that, to be honest, even if they're both scarfed. Passimian will always get the one shot on Primate just because of the lack of bulk that Primate actually has. And also moving on to their bulk in terms of like who's better bulkiness, like Passimian has an advantage over Primate. Like, sure, the special bulk is lacking. Like, sure, it's just terrible. But Passimian has the HP stat and the defense to completely just one up Primate there. Because 65 and 60 isn't really solid, while 190 is really, really solid. And not a lot of physical attackers will ever take down Passimian in one hit unless it's probably a super effective move. But you don't see too many physical flying types in PU or physical psychic types or whatnot, or even physical fairy. So that's not really a problem. You're always going to be hit by a physical neutral move and always survive it. But yeah, let me just give you an example of that. You have Caracosta, yeah. Caracosta learns Shell Smash and Aqua Jet. You get a Shell Smash and Aqua Jet up, and you have Life Orb. This is the calcs that I saw. Like you always live that at +2 because of that 90. That 90 really saves you. While Primate gets instantly one shot just because of that really terrible defense. Now to just sum up what I basically told you guys in this video, Simeon is better than Primeape as of now. Maybe not before the Crawfish moving up to NU, but Passimian is now better than Primeape. I'll sum it up in 3 points. Passimian is a really strong wall breaker, which Primeape isn't. Passimian has a higher attack, which just makes it stronger. Bulky teams are on the rise, so having really good wall breakers with 120 attack is better than having speed. Second point, Passimian's more bulky, so it will always live longer than Primeape in terms of just like physical attacks and whatnot. And if you're facing a set up physical sweeper, you always know Passimian might survive and Primate will never survive. The last point is that just Passimian has a easier matchup against the more defensive mons in the tier like Spiritomb, Palossand, and the ghost types that just wall your fight and stab. Like you can't hit Aura Courier G with what do you call it, close combat because of the ghost typing. And Persimmon gets the coverage and knockoff to hit it super effectively, while Primeape struggles to hit that Pokemon at all because number one is quarter resistant to bugs, so U-turn won't be doing much. Immune to earthquake. You don't really want Gunk Shot is uncommon and close combat is immune by Oracle G. So that's it, guys. Persimmon is better than Primate right now, and it might stay like that for a while just because there's nothing really that there's no Pokemon in the tier to be honest that Primate benefits off more than Passimian. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's kind of just a discussion video, my thoughts and opinions on everything to do with Passimian versus Primeape. Because some people don't really know who's better. Like, sure, Primeape is still a very good mon. I'm not going to say it's bad. It's still one of the best fighting types in PU. But Passimian has a few advantages over it, which will make its usage higher and just a better Pokemon to use in general. But anyways, guys, yes again, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you're interested in more content. Like this video if you enjoyed this video. Check out my Twitter. Link will be down below in the description just to see what's going on. I'll post the PU viability rankings in the description as well because some PU users have made some pretty in-depth points about Passimian and why it's better than Primate right now. And right now it's A plus in the viability rankings, and they were basically nominating it to go to A plus because of all the pros that I was mentioning in this video. But anyways, guys, yet again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.